Hello, I'm Chuck Russell, Chairman and CEO of Best Work Data, producer and creator of the JobThoughts Career Package. I want to tell you a little story. It's a story about how God jumped into our business and changed its direction. For over 20 years, I've been developing assessment instruments and things that helped companies hire the right people into the right job. I've been an expert in that for the companies. And I was in the middle of doing that in December of 2008 when, through a curious set of events, I call them God moments, it seemed like I was called to produce a series of products for the career market. And I say career market because it was for a client that wanted to sell things to the career market. Well, the curious thing is that I built 6 products in a remarkably short period of time, just like they were there waiting to be built. And then that company went out of business within a matter of weeks. And as I sat there with those products, designed to help people in their job search and interviewing and things like that, I thought about the mission of Best Work Data, which like many companies was to essentially make a lot of money and do great things like that. And I sat down and I was writing, and the first thing I wrote down was the mission of Best Work Data is to touch the lives of millions of people. That sounded good, but it didn't feel right. It was like someone was saying, no, that's not the right number. And so I said, okay. So I rewrote it, and I said, the mission of Best Work Data is to touch the lives of tens of millions of people. That's a big number. And it was crazy because inside it was like somebody saying, no, that's not the right number. And I looked at it and I crossed that out. And so then I wrote, the mission of Best Work Data is to touch the lives of hundreds of millions of people so that they see themselves through their strengths, not their weaknesses, and so that they better understand other people. To do that, we will create products that honor the individual, create a positive emotional experience, and most importantly, provide actionable information. And it felt right. It felt right. And I looked at the number and I said, my golly, that's a big number. But it was the right number. And since that time, an incredible number of God moments have happened. People have come into my business, opportunities have opened, and today we have what I think you will find is a remarkable set of tools to help Americans who are out of work, who don't feel good about themselves, who don't feel appreciated, who come to job networking events like many of you host, and they go almost through the motions because they don't believe anymore in themselves. I'm in the middle of writing a book called It's Not What You Did, It's Who You Are. Because all across America, millions of jobs have been lost, but there are millions of jobs being created. The problem is those jobs don't have the same titles, they don't have the same skills. And the people trying to hire people, and the people trying to get those jobs, the resumes don't match the job descriptions. They want banana pickers and they've got apple picker resumes. And the people are saying, I just don't know how that works. Well, at JobThoughts, we thought a different approach was in order. One that honors the individual, one that talks about people's strengths, that helps people define themselves in a positive manner so that they can see how they fit any job. Not see if being a financial accountant for 8 years matches up with any of these jobs that they found on Monster or wherever. It's a good thing to do. The tools are powerful. Take a look at them. You'll find samples on the CD. You'll find a brief presentation, a slide deck on the CD. And at any time, we'd be happy to answer any questions for you. Thank you.